What's up? What's up? Coach Kramer here. We just finished week 1 of our 9-week summer basketball camp tour. 9 weeks of basketball camps over a 10-week period. Take the 4th of July off. We're in Indiana, Ohio, South Carolina, and Michigan throughout the course of the summer. And I'm recording this episode because I'm stuck in traffic, and that's kind of what comes with the territory when it comes to traveling to different spots. Whether you're flying, whether you're driving, flights get delayed, traffic jams, construction, all that stuff comes with the territory. It's not a glamorous thing. The working with 1,000 players this summer is awesome, but it's sitting in traffic by yourself waiting for cars to move is not a fun thing to do. So I want to share with you, hopefully every week, a little bit of what's on my mind, some of the things that I've learned from the players that we're working with that prior week. And if you're a player watching this, listening to this, you can take some things away of maybe I can apply this to my game. And if you're a coach checking this out, same thing. You can apply it to your players in your program and think about do these also apply to your program and how you might be able to get better as a team. So I'll make these pretty quick, maybe 5 minutes give or take, just to share a couple thoughts, and hopefully that can get you get kind of the wheels thinking as you continue to go throughout the course of your summer. Because as my high school basketball coach always said, Stevie, players are made during the summer. All right, you want to continue to improve your game. You want more playing time. You want to get more minutes. You want to get more shots. You want to have more opportunities during the season. You become a better player throughout the course of the summer. So a couple quick player development thoughts. One was shooting key. Getting your hand underneath the basketball before you get out into your follow-through is a big one. We had some kids that would bring the basketball up and they'd get behind the ball and push it forward instead of getting underneath the ball and then lifting out in their follow-through. Obviously that push is going to be very flat, right? And you're doing it that's how you want to generate some power a lot of times, is pushing it to the rim. But you're not going to get up and over. You're not going to get that angle that you want to make those shots. And so simply the cue of, hey, get your palm to the ceiling before you get out into your follow-through is a tip that we've been using. It seems to stick for the kids that we have. And it's also good if you have players that bring the basketball back behind their head. Sure, some players can knock it down that way, but for the most part, it's a lot of extra movement, and it's the direction of the ball is going backward. We want it to come up and out. So, hey, when you feel your palm get to the ceiling, let's start to transition into the follow-through. So that was a big teaching point this week. We ran a 2-day shooting camp, 2 different groups. We had a high school group and a junior high group. 65, 70 kids came in total for those 2 days, just working on shooting. So that was a big teaching point for us this week. Another one on finishing, getting around the front of the rim to finish, whether that's underneath to get around for a reverse, or when you're attacking from the front. Say it's a seam drive or a left elbow drive and you're attacking middle, and a lot of players struggled when they got front rim, pick up, maybe force a tough shot, be indecisive, and a lot of times that opposite side block is wide open. So to take that one more step, or that one more dribble, gather, and then there's a variety of finishes we can do from that spot. That's something that I would practice more, is working on getting all the way across the rim and then into your finish. Make that a part of your player development workouts, your finishing workouts. That's something personally I would have done and practiced more as a player coming up, was those across the rim finishes, because a lot of times that's open. So that's a big one. And then we talked about our last camp. We were in Woodmore, Ohio, and Coach Klaus does an awesome job, and he talked about the difference between motivation and discipline, and that motivation, that want to get better. He's like, you all want to get better. That's the motivation. The discipline is what it takes to make it happen. And he talked about a tree, and he said, you ever seen a tree grow? Never seen a tree grow, but the trees grow. Yeah, trees grow, right? And so they grow in silence, right? They grow because of what we want to have is this long-term mindset, this discipline to keep doing things day by day to make us better. And then you look back and you say, man, I was a little I was a little sprout, right? And now I'm a 100-foot tall tree, and that's how we want to approach our game as a basketball player. So those were some of the standout things that made a big difference for me this week, and there's plenty more. I can't wait to continue to share and upload a few thoughts as we go throughout the course of the summer, and hopefully it's not sitting in a traffic jam for an hour plus where I'm bored out of my mind and I really want to get home and see my family.